Hi, my name is Molly Sarfolian,
And my name is Brittany Kroll.
and today we will be analyzing two different videos using many areas of human communication.
First, we will start off with syntax analysis. Starting off with syntax analysis, we began looking at the percentage of complex sentences between Governor Terry McAuliffe and President Trump.
Looking at the percentage of complex sentences in each speech, Governor McAuliffe has more complex sentences compared to President Trump.
President Trump's speech had more simple sentences with more choppy wording that led to a lower total of MLU over sentences.
The percentage of complex sentences is so different between the two because the Governor McAuliffe's speech was properly prepared, while the President Trump's speech seemed like he was talking at a press conference.
Moving on to the semantic analysis, we compared both speakers' numbers of nouns, verbs, describing words, relational words, question words, and other words. The top two categories of words spoken were nouns and describing words, each at 30%.
Now in President Trump's speech, the most used words were verbs at 25%, followed by nouns, describing words, and other words at 20%.
Now, to compare and contrast the two speakers, neither of them used any question words, which is normal and proper because as president and governor, they should not be questioning anything in an important presentation.
To contrast, they both used a different variety of words between the two categories. Now we will evaluate the two presentations using the Human Communication Speaking rubric.
For semantics, we gave Governor McAuliffe a 3 out of 4 because we felt that his speech achieved a purpose and was very easy to understand, unlike Trump, who we gave a 1 out of 4 because it was not very powerful or engaging.
For syntax, we gave McAuliffe a 2 out of 4 and Trump a 1 out of 4 because we believe that Trump had no flow and McAuliffe had minimal flow, which could have been improved.
For organization, we gave McAuliffe a 3 out of 4 because his central ideas for the most part were in order. Trump seemed to have no organization at all by the way he was trying to control and talk over people.
For engagement, we thought that Trump was not respectful to his audience and McAuliffe was more respectful but did not address the matter in the best way either.
For the totals, they were quite different, with Governor McAuliffe scoring a 10 out of 16 and President Trump scoring a 3 out of 16. The three course concepts related to errors in perception are stereotyping, prejudice, and outgroups.
Stereotyping is a hasty generalization about a group based on judgment about an individual from that group or a common misconception.
Prejudice is an unfavorable predisposition about an individual because of his or her membership in a stereotyped group.
An outgroup is a group of people excluded from another group with a higher status, a group marginalized by the dominant culture.
Multicultural communication is an exchange of information between individuals who are unlike culturally.
Communication framework consists of registering rules, structures, nonverbal and verbal information,
along with power, theory of mind, background and experience, and cultural values as the background communication framework.
In both videos, they are stereotyping people who committed this chaos by comparing them to Nazis, to which throughout history we have come to form this belief that anything involved with or related to people of those kinds are immediately hated.
President Trump and Governor McAuliffe, just like everyone else, have different beliefs and cultures within themselves, which is why some of their opinions may seem off between the two men.
During the videos, Governor McAuliffe is giving a speech to address the problem, unlike Trump, who is having a press conference, getting very distracted, trying to calm reporters down to talk over them with a small number of complex sentences, which is important in a presidential speech.
Both speeches got a point across eventually, but with how well they presented the information is very different.
Trump's speech was extremely choppy and not direct, while the governor's was mostly complex sentence structured and direct.
We felt that the governor's speech was much better than the president's.
When reflecting on our group exam, we found that it is important to have complex sentences, organization, and clarity is the key to a good speech.
When establishing credibility, the usage of strong vocabulary and the ability to have a speech be powerful and engaging is very important.
When we talk about communication framework in class, that greatly applies to speeches and presentations.
It is very important to have a good flow to your presentation. Instead of choppy, simple sentences, you want complex sentences.
When presenting a speech, it is important to engage with your audience members in order for them to receive the full effect of your message.
Thank you for listening to our Exam 1.